one of 2 times in my life I thought I was gonna die.
Sign us up.
This was the most boring movie ever, by the way.
You have made a beautiful film. So much humour, so much more than I expected as well. And I know it wasn't filmed in Belfast, but you guys are used to like working around, obviously, Scotland and all over the world, Jamie. So is it nice when you go to a set and everyone's got a nice, beautiful Irish accent? I do love the Irish accent.
Yeah, it's a comfort. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I mean, our crew were predominantly English, I guess, but we'll let them off. But the cast was, you know, again, we'll let Dame Judi Dench off for anything. But outside of Judy, my close personal friend Judi Dench, it was predominantly, you know, everyone's Irish. And it just, I don't know, for me, you relax a bit. You know you don't have to slow down your speech. You know that everyone is probably aligned with the humour. So it's a great comfort, I think, yeah.
One thing that made me smile is you two dancing every single time. It brought a smile to my face. Who is the better dancer out of the two of you?
Oh.
I don't know. I think we're sort of neck and neck at the back of the field.
We're equally terrible dancers.
It didn't show. It didn't show on screen. Jamie, I know everyone is talking to you about singing in here, but we have seen it, like obviously Wild Mountain Time and then Star and Barb, and this. Is there a part of you that is like, what can of worms have I opened? Am I just going to keep getting this? Or are you like, bring it all on, all of the singing, bring it on?
No, I think it was just a strange sequence of events that led to, you know, 3 or 4 projects in a row where I sang. I think I know the next thing I'm doing, and I know I don't sing in it. So yeah, we're all getting a year off at least, which is good news, I think.
How do you feel about singing on screen, Caitriona? Is it something you would be comfortable with?
Definitely not in my wheelhouse. You know, there was actually a little bit more song in this film. You know, I had some numbers that little Jude had, and I was very proud of the fact that I did it because I am terrified of singing. And I was saying to my husband, I was like, you know, I feel like I really broke through a barrier of fear. And he was like, well, you didn't really if it didn't make the film. So, I'm going to say I'm just going to leave singing to the side.
You did it for yourself. You did it for yourself in your heart of hearts.
I feel proud of myself.
Obviously in here, Ma and Pa have to make a big decision about whether they're going to stay in Belfast or go. And I know I would very much be like Ma, because I am so attached to my childhood home, or where I call home. I go home at every opportunity I can. So I would be like that. How are you guys with where you live and where you call home? Are you someone who can move every few years and it doesn't bother you, or are you very attached to home?
I will only, no matter where I live, for no matter how long I live there for, refer to Belfast as home. Ken often refers to Belfast as home when he left when he was 9, you know, 51 years ago. So yeah, for me, coming home always means going to Belfast, and you know, I've been away 20 years now, so that's where my heart is, certainly, no matter where we're bringing our kids up or whatever. So you know, there's different versions of it, you know, like home is where my family are, like my wife and my kids, certainly, but that real true essence of home and where your heart is, and you know, where you were born, bred and buttered, as we say, is Belfast for me, yeah.
God, well, I left Ireland, and I left Monaghan when I was 17, and I left Ireland when I was 18, and I've been pretty much like a nomad since, you know. I kind of move all the time. So it's strange. I do think, you know, when I refer to home, it's generally, I talk about Monaghan as well. I think it's a very strange thing to think about putting down roots now when I have been so nomadic. But, you know, obviously I've just had a kid, and I'm beginning to realize I need to start thinking about that seriously to give him some stability in his life.
And obviously this is based, like, semi-autobiographical on Kenneth Branagh's life, his childhood, I should say. Have you got a moment in your life that you think would make an interesting movie in years to come?
I mean, I definitely don't think mine's Mine's up for dramatising.
One time my friend and I were on, you know, those like pedalo boats in, you know, they have like a slide in the front of them, and we were on holiday on like a lads trip when we finished our A-levels, 2000 probably, and we went swimming off one, and our mate, this was a boring movie ever, by the way. Anyway, our mate pedalled off and left us, and we were like, well, he's going to come back. So we treaded water, and he didn't come back for a long time, and it was one of 2 times in my life I thought I was going to die. We thought we were going to drown, because if we'd swam straight away, it would have been fine, but because we thought he was coming back, we just treaded water for a while, and then eventually we're like, I don't have the energy to swim in, and we had this big talk about like how much we loved each other and we were going to die. There you go. That's coming to a cinema near you.
And then you realise when you put your foot down, you could touch the bottom.
Yeah.
So is this a drama? A drama or a comedy?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It'd be, you know, it's kind of, I don't know what it'd be, but yeah, I'm going to make it one day.
I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that.
Sign us up.